You would want to say good night when someone is, you know, going to sleep. So,
I know, but I considered the time and I said good night.
okay. But I would rather refer to the convention. Uh, Pushpa, Yaksh Desai, Yaksh Thakkar, Rinisha, Dreamy, Shravani Thakur. Hi everyone. Vansh Thakkar, it could be our last meeting like this, so be a little more cheerful.
Why? Tomorrow we have, right?
We have, as in, separate speaking sessions, no?
Individually.
Yeah.
Right, right.
So cheer up, everyone.
Sir, how was your day today?
My day was an ordinary one.
Same, sir.
I don't have good-looking friends like Yaksh Desai, so okay, okay. So we're gonna do something related to vocabulary today, and just a sec, yeah. These are the descriptors in regard to your vocabulary, right? At 9, 8, and 7. Can you see something special here? One word that you know sticks out.
Flexibly.
Idiomatic.
Hmm?
Idiomatic language.
Yep, I would want to focus on that. Idiomatic language.
Idiom as in like muhavre, na?
Yep, just a sec. It's a technical thing. So yeah, as our friend pointed out, idiomatic language. There could be some other things as well, but I would want to focus on this term, this expression. The word would be idiomatic, the one I was focusing on. Sorry. So, anyone with an idiom, a flirtatious one,
Hit the sack.
very flirtatious. Thank you. Anyone else? It's the time to hit the sack for sure, but it's your choice
It is
only.
what it is.
Uh-huh. It is what it is. Is there an idiom, Yaksh Thakkar?
Uh, like I didn't get it, sir. What I'm saying.
Once said something. It is what it is. Is there an idiom? One was spoken by someone else who said hit the sack,
Me, dreamy.
and it's an idiom related
Yes,
to
sir.
dreams
That is an
only.
idiom. Sir,
Sir, I have one more.
No, wait. As in Yaksh Thakkar, it is what it is. Is it an idiom?
no, I don't think so, sir.
Why so?
Sir, because it is just like more like a statement that it is what it is. It is. There is nothing different meaning of it, or we are not pointing something else from it.
So it's not a metaphor you're saying, as was the previous one.
Yeah.
Okay. Vansh, would you want to defend yourself? It was used by you. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's not an idiom, it's just a saying.
Okay. Renisha, can you smile, please? Thank you. I would say both examples were correct. Let's see how. see the definition, actually the definitions of idiomatic. There are two definitions of idiomatic. One is that it consists of an idiom, and the second is that it is natural. I'm talking about idiomatic expressions. Maybe Vansh's expression was not an idiom per se, but it was an idiomatic element. And if you see, the demand is that you have to have idiomatic items, idiomatic language. So whether you use a metaphor that is natural or an expression that is natural, generally used, as was the case with it is what it is, you are scoring brownie points. Idiomatic means consisting of an idiom or um, containing expressions that are natural and correct. Okay, so both were good examples. Well done. Of idiomatic
Yeah.
expressions.
I mean, it all bite the bullet and it is what it is are similar words, right? Like the meaning is similar.
Bite the bullet. You can check its meaning later.
No, it's right here on the screen, right?
Okay.
Sir, what is meant by hit the stack? Hit the stack, whatever the word
Sorry.
is. Sir, what is meant by hit the stack?
Hit the sack. Go to
Yeah.
sleep. Am I
Okay.
correct, Dreamy?
Oh, yes, sir.
Or am I crack?
So I have one more
Correct,
example.
correct.
Vansh, let me talk to her. What were you saying, Dreamy?
Oh, yes, sir. I just said it's correct.
Hmm. So, what were you saying, Vansh? Now you can speak.
I have another example.
Oh, we'll have enough of them. Now, sorry. Why are idioms important? Like, this is a screenshot from an IELTS website, an official one. And can you read it aloud to us, Yaksh Desai? This part.
How to use idioms in the IELTS speaking test to score a band 9. Learn common idioms for IELTS speaking tests like break a leg, out of the blue, day and night, blind as a bat, and more to get a band 9 in IELTS exam.
So even the metaphors are, what are you doing, Dreamy? I also want to do it now, but I don't have my things nearby. It's okay. Very stupid, Dreamy. I'm looking at all of you, but it's okay. I miss my lipstick now. Okay. Yeah, so even metaphors are important. As in, if you can use them, you're going to score highly. So it's worth knowing some of them. This is a screenshot from an official website, and you can look it up later. Turn on the cam, Dreamy. Don't deprive us of this joy of lips.
Sir, can you tell the meaning of all these given in the photo picture?
Maybe you will find them. I have my lesson prepared.
Okay.
If we had the time, I would discuss them later. But some things are for you,
Okay, sir.
even though your lips are not so good. Okay. Who will tell me the meaning of this idiom? You can have the meaning deciphered from the illustration. Okay. Wait, Punch. You also wait, Dream. Pan India star Yaksh Desai. Ranisha. Shravani. Okay.
Like scolding or
Yelling on someone.
Very
Demanding
good.
something.
Very good.
Sir, it's ironic how the
Wait, see,
words
one
answer.
person at a time. Don't, as in,
No,
how
it
should I put
wasn't
it?
an answer.
I can't have too many irons in the fire right now. So I used an idiom now.
It
I'm saying
wasn't
like,
an.
wait, I want to focus on Shavni now. Shavni, what was your answer? And be
Scolding or
confident.
yelling at someone.
Sorry.
Scolding or yelling at someone.
Hmm. And let's keep it grammatically parallel. Parallel. So call someone on the carpet, scold them, not scolding. Grammatically parallel, I'm saying. So yeah, it means criticize someone for their mistake. Now you see, flashcards are a good way of learning idioms. You might not remember the meaning, but you may remember the illustration. And
So
that is
can
why
you use this in a sentence?
when Yaksh Desai was not letting me complete my statements, I called him on the carpet. Don't mind, I mean, yeah, I was
Good
kidding. Yeah,
example, sir.
I know. So as you can see, the flashcard thing I was talking about, you can look them up on the internet as well, but I brought some of them for you so that I can help you learn them properly. So I'm going to show you some of them now. And I would like you to think about their meanings on your own. You can use the illustration. You have 2 minutes to think about their meanings on your own, and your time starts. – 30 seconds left. Please take a screenshot as well. Okay. I'm going to send you to your breakout rooms, and you'll be 3 in a group. And I would want you to discuss the meanings that you've deciphered. You have 5 minutes for this activity. Off you go.
the ghost.
That was rude.
Give up the ghost. Chal,
I don't know.
Okay, tell the ones you know.
To bark up the wrong tree means to make a to make a wrong decision, right?
This is opinions. Even I don't know.
Okay, I think that's to make a wrong decision. And monkey on your back means when you can't get rid of a problem, I think.
Okay. Maidi, your opinion?
I think to bark up a wrong tree means scolding or yelling at someone else for someone else's mistake, maybe. And another one where was let the cat out of the bag mean it could mean that maybe spill out the tea. Another idiom for that. Uh,
Step or something.
Not
Or
risky. I felt it's a easy thing because actual.
nahi, like
Make
not going in a right path.
Mm,
To bark
which
up the wrong tree. Choosing the wrong.
mm,
choosing the wrong path.
Yeah.
yeah.
Monkey on your back. I feel like tension or stress on your back.
To bark
I
up
don't
the
know
wrong
this.
tree means you're following the wrong direction or
Yeah.
you're referring to something wrong.
Yeah, that's what we said. Monkey on your back is
Monkey on your
like
back, nahi, to bark up the wrong tree.
we
देख
already completed that.
एक्सेल किया हमने भूल गई
Bhai, we
Eh,
completed that.
only
Your
English.
dream.
sorry sir we
Your
didn't
dream.
do
We are in the last and we said like carrying a bag of tension or something.
that.
Okay, but discuss it in English.
We all discussed in English only.
Finished.
If you have discussed them, maybe you should discuss more idioms with each other.
Okay,
Okay.
break a leg.
What is with you and breaking a leg?
Break a leg means achieve all the best.
Okay.
Then there was out of the blue, so it means out of nowhere, something random.
Break the ice.
Sorry.
Start a conversation.
Yeah, break the silence, something like that.
So,
Mm. There was one in Sir's slides. Bite the bullet means something difficult.
bite the bullet means
Something difficult.
overcome.
So done.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can try to make sentences. You can use some idioms from your own
Okay. Okay.
knowledge reserves.
sir, let bygones be bygones.
क्या बोला है?
Stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
Why has the discussion stopped? Why has the discussion stopped?
All right, we have to
Right.
use them.
Monkey on your back. Um,
Hmm. Yaksh, you know what happened yesterday?
Yaksh Desai is like a monk. No, Yaksh Desai is a monkey on my back. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
नहीं उल्टा होने.
Huh? That is rude. Okay. And
How is
then
that rude?
get
Anyways,
the cat out of
A monkey? Okay, I
the
should not say
bag.
it.
Vaidi, do you know what? No, I mean, coincidentally started speaking while we were
No,
talking about a
Isha.
monkey.
Never mind.
Okay. I think you've been able to decipher all of them, as in I think you think that. So I'm going to show the answers now. The answers are from left to right, okay? And
So we got two correct.
so like this, okay? These three. So how many could you get right?
3.
Out of 9?
Two.
Wait, 4 out of 9.
You can check them, you can take 30 seconds.
Yeah, we got 4.
Send me your scores
Yeah, sir. Cool.
individually. Not bad bunch. It's okay, Shravani. IT bro. Pushpa. Dreamy. Not bad. It's okay. So let's check your understanding now. If someone is a bull in a china shop, will people prefer to have him at a gathering, Ranisha?
What's that?
If someone is a bull in a china shop, will people prefer to have him at a gathering?
No,
Why? What's the meaning of this
because
idiom?
it's a problem, right?
What's the meaning of a bull in a china shop?
A cause of destruction.
So yeah, so no one wants any kind of destruction, right? Okay.
Yeah.
If someone walks on eggshells, are they careless? Uh, Yaksh Thakkar,
No, sir.
are they careful?
So like they have to be extremely careful.
They are like that. What is the meaning? Walk on eggshell means,
To be extremely careful. Like they are.
yeah, they are
Yes.
like that. They have to be, I don't know. Yes, Shravani, what's your question?
Wait, sir, I forgot.
Anyone who is not able to understand any of them?
So for the second one, like big cheese,
Hmm.
as Dreamy and all said, like superiority or something. So is like influential and superiority is same thing, or
Now, superior could be, about something that is related to values and all. So I wouldn't want to combine them. Uh, a big cheese, maybe Mr. Ambani.
Sir, I referred to big cheese as being rich or successful. Will that be any similar?
Yeah, a very rich and successful person. Correct.
Then I got 5.
Okay, I'll send you a trophy.
Thank you.
Sir, I didn't
I'll
understand
send
the
you cheese.
first one.
Yeah, sorry. What, Yaksh?
I didn't understand the first one.
Oh no, why?
Sir, like why, how does it mean to die?
So if we are now starting to find the reasons, then how are they metaphors? Yaksh, Desai, you are the apple of my eye. Can you spot an apple?
No.
So how can there be a, you know, how can there be a kind of fruit in my eye? Can I do that?
Yeah, got it.
No, you are the goat. Okay,
Sir,
anyone?
also
Uh,
one more thing, not related to this, but it's an idiom. Stacking up bread,
see,
you
yeah,
know?
once let me complete it first. Any doubts later? Anything
ठीक.
else? So no issues, anyone from these three? On a count of five, I'll move.
Move.
1, 2. Renisha, what did you say?
I said move.
Hmm. You are a cow in a china shop. Moo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's test you now. You'll have to use these idioms to complete these texts. You might have to change them grammatically a little. For example, and how which idiom to use will be understood through the context. I did not have the energy to argue, so I threw in the towel. What was throw in the towel?
To accept defeat.
Admit something. Admit
Ad-
something.
Admit defeat. Okay. So I
Sir,
just
could
wanted to.
you,
Sorry.
sir, could you move back to the last slide for a moment?
Hmm. You wanted a screenshot? I was gonna take you there anyway, but by all means, everyone take a screenshot. Are my lips fine now? Take a screenshot.
That's it.
Okay. I'm moving. Anyone? Any needs? Screenshot taken, I hope. So, uh, I didn't have the energy to argue, so I said I would admit defeat. So I threw in the towel. Now you might have to change the idiom grammatically a little. I changed throw in the towel to throw in the towel because my context was in the past. So remember, you have to uh, take into account the first idiom as well. Call someone on the carpet. If you want to take a screenshot, I can take you there as well. This one also. You can take a screenshot. I hope taken. Now, as in you can use only the idioms we've done today, we've been through today, not any other idioms or not any idioms. So Shravani, how many idioms can you use now? How many options do you have now?
Sir, I have 10.
But one has been used.
9.
Can you change the grammatical form of a word in the idiom yaksh desai?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do the activity individually. You have 4 minutes.
So what did you say? Can you repeat?
I said do the activity individually of 4 minutes. And then I was singing Kala Chashma. Okay. Done, everyone?
Sir, 1 minute.
Okay. Only one. Take a screenshot as well. Okay. Now I'll send you to your breakout rooms, this time in pairs. And I hope everyone has taken a screenshot. Anyone who needs it. You have 5 minutes for the discussion.
Can you take the screenshot for the questions?
It's there. Check the IELTS group.
Okay, got it.
Okay. The second one I chose is monkey on your back.
Same. Third.
Third, call someone on carpet.
I want to be a call someone on the carpet. Everyone will listen to me.
नहीं, like I don't know.
I want to
Renisha,
be a,
monkey on your back or on my back? Think about it.
but it's anyways not suitable for that place. Anyways, I
No,
want to
for
be
the
a dad.
second one, she said monkey on your back, right?
Monkey on my
Monkey on my back.
Okay, then maybe I heard it improperly. Sorry.
Hmm. Well, third one I did is big cheese. I want to be a big cheese. Everyone will listen to me. Influential. People will listen to you.
Hmm.
It's he, not I, who is the culprit. You are barking up the wrong tree by arguing with me.
I heard the same thing.
Okay.
One.
Gave up, gave up the,
Give up
the
the
ghost.
ghost. Give up
Yeah.
the ghost.
Okay,
The
eighth
seventh
one.
one, I didn't. Seventh one, bro.
Okay, seventh one, my bad.
Seventh one, arguing with him is like, I think it's like a monkey on your back because maybe it's causing trouble or something, but I'm not sure about this.
No,
Do
I
you
don't
think?
think so. I don't think so. It is monkey on the back. I guess every idiom is used only once.
There are 10 questions, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, and there are 10 idioms are there. So every idiom is only used once.
You're correct, Yash.
Oh,
So
okay,
we have
so
already used monkey on the back in the second one.
arguing with him is like,
It's like
not
once
okay.
I had like two in my mind. One was that letting the cat out of the bag. That
No,
means
that
keeping
is
on
to reveal a secret
Yeah.
accidentally, so that can't be, and that's already used.
Or it can be like bark up.
Okay, wait, let's keep this aside. We'll go to the next one. Time waste nahi karta hai.
Yeah.
It's not fair to something each time he or she makes a mistake.
It's not fair every time to throw in a towel when he or she makes a mistake.
Yeah. But I mean, we've already used that. So, okay, the 10th one. Working here is like something. No mistakes are allowed.
Just yeah,
10th one. Working here is like no mistakes are allowed.
I'm not sure about that one too.
Walking on eggshells.
Try to
Who's in the
justify it as well. As in, it's not only about sharing the answers. We are not playing passing the ball. Justify your
No, sir,
answers.
we did that before. It's just-
Then good. Then I'm sorry.
So working here is like walking on eggshells. It means that you have to be careful because since there are no mistakes are allowed, so you have to be careful about what actions you take. And then
What was the eighth one again?
8th one, bringing a bowl. A bull in a china shop.
Yeah,
So it will the
because he
bull in
will
a
create
china.
destruction.
Yeah. Uh, what do you think about the noun?
It's not fair to throw the towel each time he or she makes a mistake. So every time it is not fair to just give up on them and admit defeat. We should also teach them what's right and what's wrong.
We can also use the call on the carpet one as you point out the mistake of the person every single time. So that could also be used. It's not fair to call 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 someone on the carpet each time he or she makes a mistake. I feel that could also be the one. Then which one is left? Discussed one.
So what do you think? Have you gotten all?
Most. Or I didn't get time for the last two.
Even in the discussion,
No, no, in that time I did it. I did it in that time.
was the time less? As in, I think everyone else had completed it.
So I couldn't just.
Sir, we discussed everything, but I think
You
he
should have
says
asked for
that
more time, Yaksh, as Vansh did. How would I know? You needed more time. When he
I
asked
was
for it,
busy writing, sir. My bad.
it's okay now. Now let bygones be bygones. Face, as in, you are tasting your own medicine now. Okay, check your answers. And what were you saying, Dreamy? Any beauty tip?
nothing. I was just no, nothing. No.
Check your answers and send me your scores. Dreamy. Vansh. Yaksh. Thakkar. Ranisha could have been better. Shravani, very good. You are a star for a reason, Yaksh. Decide. Now, this is your next activity. You'll have to discuss these questions with each other. You'll have to speak answers, of course. First, I'm giving you 2 minutes to think up your answers. You'll have to use the idiom that is there in the question in your answer, for sure. For example, if I'm saying uh, maybe my diploma is a monkey on my back, it's not a monkey actually. It's a very enjoyable thing. Let me think of something else. Uh, I would say, yeah, I was watching this show today, Desperate Housewives. It's not a bad show. It's a good one. And in that, the lady has three. I don't know. The lady has some kids, They are like bulls in a china shop. They are troublemakers, like this. So you'll have to have the idiom in your answer. You'll have to justify it a little. You'll have to explain it briefly, and yeah, then you will discuss it with your partner. You have 2 minutes to think your answers. Once, can your answer be without an explanation? I'm
No,
checking your I'm checking your understanding of the instructions. Can your
no,
answers
no,
be can your answers
no,
be without? Okay.
no.
Yes, Thakkar. Can your answers be without explanations?
I think it can be in form of example.
Examples, explanations, either. Examples are fine. Try to explain them also in general, because part 3 depends on that a little, I think. Or it could
So you have
help
to
you.
do all the questions, right?
Hmm?
You have to do all the questions, right?
Yep. General explanations are also a skill that you should have, Yaksh Thakkar. So maybe do that as well. Examples are good, no doubt.
Yes.
That could help you maybe in part 3. And do you have to use the idiom in the question in your answer, Ranisha?
Can you repeat?
Are you supposed to use the idiom in the question in the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue the preparation. Okay, take a screenshot, please.
So can you give like 2 minutes if possible? I just started.
2 minutes would be too much. Why are you so underconfident, Shravani?
I'm not underconfident. I was reading the questions and now I'm making up the questions.
Sorry, no 2 minutes. You'll have the ideas as you speak. Uh, you have as in 10 minutes for this activity. I'm opening up the breakout rooms, and I hope you have taken a screenshot.
Vani, are you ready?
Did you take the screenshots of the question?
Yeah. I did.
Fine.
Okay. Just a minute. Happy.
Why did you not take it, Shravani? Were you doing Lavani?
Chat पे सूंगा. Okay, I'll start without wasting our time. So first question, what is a monkey on your back? Um,
When will the board exam get over? It's like a monkey on my back.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
What did you write?
Do you, I
And
was thinking,
why are your exams a monkey on your back? Explain this, no?
yeah, I was gonna say
Because
that.
they're stressing me out right now because I have very less time and now my portions are still
Lack
pending.
of preparation.
Lack of preparation.
I was gonna give an example of a friend, but then no, that.
Both of you will discuss every question. Okay. Shravani
Yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
discussed the first one. Now it's your turn. Anisha, be quick.
Sir, I was gonna say the same thing about the studies.
So you can say you have to use the idiom. That's all.
Okay. So, my studies are like a monkey on my back because due to lack of preparation and shortage of time, it's really burdening me. Yeah.
Okay, second
Okay.
one.
So name someone who is like a bull in a china shop at a party.
There will be no kids allowed in the library. They're too noisy like a bull in a china shop. Does it work?
We have to
Uh,
name someone who is like a.
are we not talking about a party?
It's like
What
a
did she
name
say?
someone who
What
name.
did you say?
Oh, I did not read the word party. I made up, I just read the main
I
idiom.
think you used the term library, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exams on your mind.
Monkey on her back. Okay. So I think I myself is a bull in a
Was the last time on the carpet. Day before yesterday, my teacher called me on the carpet because of a mischievous activity.
Always mischievous.
Didn't see
Okay,
that
fifth
coming.
one. Okay. So when was the last time you realized you were barking up the wrong tree? Well, the last time when I barked upon a wrong tree was when I was, what do you say? I failed to hand up my assignment on time and the teacher was scolding me. I tried to give up an explanation, but she wouldn't budge. Okay, so the sixth one.
Do you
I
often let the cat out of the bag?
Okay,
Well, no.
guys, are you both discussing each of them? That is the expectation, right? Every question will be discussed by both.
Okay. When was the last time you realized you were barking up the wrong tree? When I had to give my English exam, that time I did not prepare for it and I studied for the chemistry exam. I was barking up the wrong tree.
okay. Do you often let the cat out of the bag? I would disagree with the statement as I do not let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, even actually, even I do that. Yeah, I do agree to that. Do you often let the cat out of the bag? No, I don't often do it. I do it rarely.
Do you think it's better to throw in the toss
Explain
of
your
coin?
answers.
So what to explain in this?
So if you don't let the cat out of the bag, maybe explain you are a very cautious person. You always are walking on eggshells.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
sir, that's for the next one. So,
Oh Lord, as in dreamy, you need some coffee. I'm saying, okay, I'm a very cautious person. I take care of everything. That's why I do not let the cat out of the bag often.
yeah.
Got it, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Is your
right.
work like walking on eggshells? Well, I'm a very careful person doing I always do my work with care. So yes, I'm a person who who likes to work on eggshells.
No, dear, you didn't understand the question. Is your work like walking on eggshells? Is the work so demanding?
Uh,
You are referring to your choice now. Please read the question
No,
properly.
this is like
Is your wo-
working with
is your work like walking on eggshells? Is it so demanding that you have to walk on eggshells? You can't make even one mistake. And what you are saying is you do it like
My
that
preferable
by
choice was
choice.
also. Mm.
Sir, I would like to try in this. Mm. Is your work like walking on eggshells? No, my work is not like walking on eggshells since I just pursue studying and writing exams, which I do get chances to prove myself.
Your turn. Your turn.
Just 1 minute.
Time's up.
Which question?
What are you guys doing?
He's
So
done
we
now.
are no. Which question?
7.
Hurry up.
Yeah, I do think it is better to throw in the towel sometimes because arguing with someone might be like barking up the wrong tree.
Is your work like walking on eggshells?
Vansh, have you spoken on each of them already?
We're doing turn by turn.
Turn by turn.
I'll go first. My work is like walking on eggshells. I make, oh wait, 1 second, my bad. My work is like walking on eggshells. I make one mistake and I'm out.
No, then why are you guys taking thinking time now? I gave the
He,
thinking time.
So to use it in a sentence, it's kind of hard.
I gave you the brightest student here, and
भाईडी तारीफ कर रहे तेरी.
Talking about you.
नहीं.
I was talking about myself.
चलना जल्दी. Does someone's giving up the ghost make you sad?
Yes, it does. As someone giving up the ghost does make me sad because it means that I lose someone.
Sorry. ठीक है. When I see someone giving up the ghost, it makes me sad um, because I realized I just saw someone give up on their life. Didn't make sense. ये थोड़ा hard है. When was the last time you opened a can of worms?
Last time I opened a can of worms was when I chose the science stream.
Us, bro, us.
Last no. Wait. Last time you opened a can of worms. It's every day that I open a new can of worms as I invite more problems to my life.
Okay, nothing like that. Give me something specific.
Okay. I opened a can of worms when I decided to bunk school.
So, how was this activity, Radisha?
It was good.
Your good and bad sound the same. Uh, Dreamy,
It was amazing.
you guys need to work on your intonation. Okay, it was amazing. How would you feel if your you know, groom said something like this? Will you marry me? Would you like it, Dreamy?
I don't know.
You would say yes. I'm kidding, Ranisha and Dreamy. Don't mind this. Okay, let's move on. Now let's get to our IELTS stuff. If Shravani's groom proposed to her, Shravani would say, "Give me 1 minute to think about it. Let me write the answer." Then she will say yes.
How are you sure about that?
Oh, I've seen enough evidence.
She wouldn't hesitate.
Oh, no, she would be like, "Okay, let me think about it."
No.
Now I'm gonna give each of you a cue card, and of course you'll have the preparation time and all. Whoever used as in the largest number of idioms in their answer would be the winner. You can use the idioms we did. You can use the idioms from your own treasure trove. So who wants to go first?
Can you
Sir,
excuse
actually,
me for 1 minute?
Huh?
Can you excuse me for 1 minute?
Excused.
sir, can you explain once again?
Yes, please. I was saying I'm gonna give you a cue card each, and you're supposed to use some idioms in your answers. The person who uses the largest number of idioms would be the winner. And you can use idioms we've been through today, or your own idioms from your, as in, ancestral wealth. Uh, you'll get 1 minute to prepare each time. While one is speaking, the others will have to notice the number of idioms. And remember, I will, ask anyone to give the speaker the feedback. So don't be just listening to I'm a Barbie girl, as in while the speaker is speaking. So who wants to go first?
Sir, I did not understand anything. I was 1 minute
Uh,
excused.
explain to her the procedure, Yaksh Desai.
So will give us a cue card and then we have to speak on it and we have to include many idioms in it. The more number of idioms we include, the person who includes most number of idioms in their speaking time wins.
So we'll get different type of cue cards or everyone get same.
Am I so stupid that I would give the same cue card? Like the person who would speak at the sixth turn would have, you know, so much time to prepare. Every person will get a different cue card. Don't think I'm a beep.
That's okay, sir.
Yeah,
Pause.
yeah. So, do you have to use the idioms in your answers, Vansh?
So silly. I don't think so.
Okay. YD.
Absolutely not, sir. I'm kidding. We have to.
Yeah. While the speaker is speaking, what will you do, Yaksh Thakkar?
So I'll count the number of idioms and evaluate.
Yeah, you can give feedback on. I might ask you to give feedback on fluency or grammar or vocabulary. It can be anything. So before I choose one, anyone who wants to go first? Okay. I nominate Pushpa Yaksh Desai. This is your card. Your preparation time starts. Okay, my boy. Turn on the mic. Kill it. The
Yeah.
time starts.
So, I long time ago I learned to make some noodles from my sister, and it was a very long time ago. For when I learned it the first time, for my sister, that experience was like bringing a bull in a china shop because I did not know anything about cooking. And when I did learn it for the first time, it was a very new experience. And after she made it once, then she told me to make it once, the noodles, specifically Maggie. And when I was making it, she told me that I was walking on eggshells and any single minor mistake I make could lead in a very uh, huge disaster in the taste of the noodles. So I had to be very careful. But then in the end, while I was making the noodles, I forgot to turn off the stove and the noodles ended up burning and then she just threw in the towel. So I learned this about 4 or 5 years ago. Um, yeah, it was my sister, and in the end, she just threw the towel.
Your time is not over. Keep speaking.
Right. So while cooking, while learning the new recipe, I learned many new things that it is important, it is necessary to look out for everything.
Thank you. I will first analyze his performance and give him feedback. All of you also analyze his performance. We'll speak about his performance first. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. So, Shravani, what do you think about his performance? Come back, everyone.
So he used three idioms,
Hmm.
and the speed was very low.
Hmm.
And the good part is he was able to understand where to use and for what sentence to be used for.
Hmm. Ranisha, why are your cameras off? YD, can you justify your usage of the item a bull in a china shop? Because I'm not able to make sense of it. How was your uh, cooking teacher a bull in a china shop? Or what was a bull in a china shop?
Sir,
Or
because
who?
I didn't know anything, like I used it in a way that I was new to cooking, right? So I did not know anything about cooking. So for her, it was very troublesome, and I think that I would have ended up destroying the kitchen if she wasn't there to help me.
A bull in a china shop is a troublemaker. Try to use idioms wisely, as in, to me, it sounded like your sister was your cooking teacher was your bull in a china shop. So it didn't make sense to me later, maybe. If you are saying that the bull in the china shop was your inability, then I don't think you were able to justify it, or it could have confused the examiner. I don't know. And yes, your fluency was not up to the mark today. I don't know why. Remember, fluency above anything else. It's okay. Nominate the second person, Yaksh Desai.
Sir, Renisha.
Okay. Yanisha, here's your blue card. Your preparation time starts. Only I can turn off the cam, no one else. Turn on the mic if it is off, Ranisha.
Yeah. So
Start speaking.
recently for summer vacation, I went to India, and there I went to my Masi's home. She lives in Surat. So I went to visit her, and like we were visiting her after a long time. So it was okay. No, no, no. Yeah, so we were visiting after her after a long time, and she has two childs, one a 4-year old boy named Viral, and he was a monkey on my back because he kept troubling me a lot, and he was a bit more chaotic. And yeah, she also had a 6-year-old girl, which uh, um Sir, I really don't know what to say.
See, I'm telling you fluency above anything else. So why are you worrying? As in, it's not like if you don't speak an idiom, I'm gonna come there and come down and kill
Yeah,
you.
sir, but I can't think of the how to mention them.
Then why did you choose that topic? Why did you choose them as your context?
Sir, because okay.
Take 1 minute, prepare
So
again, and don't do anything of the
okay.
sort again. Remember, idioms are decoration, but first of all, you have to have the foundation. If you can use them, great. If you can't use them, it's okay, but your answer should be natural. Preparation time starts. Turn on the mic. Start speaking.
Okay, so yeah, recently for my summer vacation, I went to India and I visited my aunt's house, and she lives in Surat. And she lives in a bungalow a bungalow in a small town, and her home is surrounded by green fields, and we visited her to, like, it was a family get together to like reconnect with the family. And since it was our last meeting, because yeah, okay, since it was our last meeting, so we felt like we need some time together. And we stayed at my aunt's home for a weekend, and it was really relaxed, and we really enjoyed. And we spent our days exploring the nature and the whole city. We went for shopping, and then we made like home cooked meals. And and I think what really made the visit special was that we connected after a long time, and we we found a we found a sense of peace. And
Oh, okay. Thank you. Think water performance, everyone. 1 minute. Okay. Dreamy, comment on her grammatical accuracy.
So I felt it was pretty low since there were many grammatical errors. So I would not be the correct person to comment because the audio vanished in between due to my new internet connection.
Were you not able to listen to her properly?
Oh no, so half the time I didn't hear. I just saw the video speaking, but I wasn't able to
It's
hear
okay.
anything.
Vanch.
Well, if we focus on idioms, I don't think there were any. About fluency, she could have done a
No,
lot
no, wait,
better.
wait, 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 wait. Comment
Okay.
on her grammatical accuracy.
Grammatical accuracy. I think she lagged a bit there in a few sentences or a few phrases. One I
Such
remember
as,
was childs, two childs, which is not grammatically correct. It's rather two children.
okay.
Um, that's one example I remember.
Mhm.
But yeah, to conclude, there were a few mistakes. If
Any
you look
other you
through.
can remember?
Not that I can think of.
Any other anyone else can remember? Renisha, I hope you're taking it in a positive way because your peers are your benchmarks for the time, as in the teacher can help you, but I think it's your peers who your who inspire you. So don't take it in a negative way or anything, but I know you're smart enough to understand the intentions. I believe the second time you could work on your fluency a little. It was better, I think. But I don't know why you were so nervous about the topic when I've told you that if you don't know anything about it, take another lane. I showed you that clip, I think, some time ago, that if you don't know anything about the topic at hand, say, I don't know anything about it, and talk about what you know about, or explain why you don't know anything about it. How many idioms did she use? Uh, Dreamy, oh, sorry, Pushpa, yesterday.
So she didn't use any idioms.
It's okay. Now, here I would like to point out something. It's not about as in Renisha, something about vocabulary in general. Have you ever attended a vocabulary class before? Anyone? At
No,
school,
sir.
anywhere?
In ninth grade.
How was it taught?
We got a booklet and we like it was like two people in class. So he used to like make us practice the vocabulary by reading more books and later writing it on. Like, what does it mean?
He would make you read something and then note
No,
down the
like
words.
he speak lectures and then in practice he used to give us books to read and then the next day he used to make us write or like where to use the vocabulary or how to use.
Okay, I think that could be helpful actually. If it was brought to production. But I remember I have taught once through the company, um, Leap Scholar, and the way they asked, as in the students to learn the words, was completely useless because students were supposed to cram the lists, which is not a very right way of learning vocabulary because you forget them ASAP, as in very quickly you forget the words. Maybe it's they are superior forces, I don't know. They might be correct because of the reception, because of the passive knowledge. But even if we just ignore the leap scholar thing, even if they are correct for the memory only, because you in on the SAT you just have to select the right answer. You don't have to speak the word. So maybe they're correct there. But in general, when you're talking about communication, learning vocabulary and then being able to use it are two different things. Generally, what happens is people write the words on the board and then they write the meanings, and students are supposed to, you know, to be able to use them on the spot just by learning the word. That doesn't happen. You have to, first of all, aid the understanding, which is comprehensible input. Comprehensible input is what I am giving you to understand the term. I could have written the meanings. I didn't do that because visuals are a better way of understanding the thing. Then you have to consolidate your knowledge, which we did through which activity?
You're
Which activity
asking
did we?
questions.
Fill in the blanks.
Hmm?
Fill in the blanks.
Yeah, where you completed the texts. I had given you one example. I could not argue, something like that. I didn't have the energy to argue, so I threw in the towel. That was to
Yes.
consolidate your knowledge. And then you have to bring it to production, which we did through that activity where you spoke the answers. Like I gave you 10 questions and you had to use the idiom in your answer each time. Now I'm asking you to bring it to your real life. So don't worry if you're not able to use any idioms in your answers. First of all, it could be the case that um, your scenario doesn't require it. And the second thing is that what has been, you know, inserted in your mind will take some time to come to your tongue naturally. So don't harm your communication for an idiom. I had to motivate you to use the idioms. That's why I kept that most idioms is equal to winner. But everyone is a winner who is able to speak. Now, nominate the next person, Ranisha.
Dreamy.
Okay. Preparation time starts streaming. Dreamy, please turn on the mic. Start speaking now.
So I would recommend a famous tourist. Okay, so let me start again. A famous tourist attraction in my country is the Taj Mahal, which is located in Agra. I would say it is pretty famous since it's been around since ages and has a cultural past that is known. And so I'm not. So can you give me a moment?
Dreamy, what is up with you now? It's not a new territory. I'm sorry, I'll have to skip it now because the others will lose time. You have some time to speak if you want to continue. Others, I'll have to skip your turn.
So can I do it at the end?
If we had the time for sure, but I can't promise anything. Nominate the next person.
I would say Shravani.
Shravani, this is your card. You have your exam soon, and I can't really be volatile right now. Your preparation time starts, Shravani. Shravani, turn on your mic.
Okay.
Start speaking.
I met this friend in 2020. He's the most closest friend I've ever made in my life, and we have been friends from past 4 years. He's very supportive and an understandable person. He understands your emotions at times, and he's there for you whenever you need him. And in friendships, there are small arguments between people, and even we do have arguments. But just to make the fight calm down and get a solution, he just throws in the towel and admits that it's his fault when it's not his fault. And we have been friends from a long period of time, so we have this trust on each other. So we share whatever we want to. We are open about ourselves and open about our solutions, open about ourselves and open about our problems. So I don't feel like I shouldn't be trusting my own best friend or my close friend. So I just let the cat out of my bag. I just be open about myself whenever I feel like really down. I don't feel like hiding anything from him. Well, like it's just a bond that we have made. And building this bond is very hard because you have to trust your friendship and you have to support your friendship. So it's like walking on an eggshell because you have to trust your friends and not others what they think. It's like taking a path very carefully. And unless and until you know your best friend or you know the what type of person he is, you just don't need anyone. And the time I met was like we were completely strangers. We hated each other. We never talked. And I used to dislike him because of his personality. And that was worse, but it's okay. Everyone needs time to understand
Thank you very
each
much.
other.
Okay, we'll think about our performance. 1 minute. Okay. Yaksh Thakkar, give her some feedback.
Yes, sir. Sir, it was a very nice performance. Like her fluency was very good, and she used three idioms on my count. And I don't
Which
think she
ones?
made any grammatical mistakes, like major grammatical mistakes, which is quite noticeable.
Which idioms did she use?
Sir, one was uh, this throw in the towel. Then there was one more. I forgot the other two. One was this throw in the towel, and then opening. No, wait.
Yaksh Desai, did she use throw in the towel?
Yeah, and they let the
Yeah, sir.
let the cat out
Mr.
of the bag.
Mr. Thakkar, wait. Mr. Desai, did she use throw in the towel?
Yeah, sir. She did use that idiom.
Okay, continue, Yaksh Thakkar.
And so she used let the cat out of the bag, and one more I forgot that.
It's okay. Anything else you would want to say?
No, sir. Overall, it was perfect, sir.
It was a very nice performance, Shravani, very good. Uh, One thing is that would you want to work on one eggshell or would you want to work on eggshells? Because I think you spoke uh, an eggshell, as far as I remember. And there's one little thing here which is not really a problem, but still, because you have to speak English outside the IELTS exam as well. The task was most focused on the time when you met the person. I would
I mean,
want
you are
to,
off
I,
topic.
I, I, I would want to focus on that time more. It's not a wrong answer, and you have this leverage in the speaking test. You can take it in your own way, but still be a little more careful. Here, it might not harm you. In part three, it can. It may. Okay, but
Okay,
otherwise, a wonderful performance. Very good. Choose the next person.
once.
Bunch, this is your card.
Sir, just a small question, sir. In this case, if we
His
describe
his
our
his,
case,
his time is going on. Yaksh, wait, please. On your own time. Since you have started it now, no, actually, we should not stop. You can type your question. Send it to me personally. Punch, turn on the mic. Start speaking.
So this dates back to when I was living in Kuwait about 4 or 5 years ago. I had a friend who lived right across the street, and we used to meet up together. We used to study. Although studying physics was like a monkey on our backs, we still had to do it because our exams would be the next day. There were lots of things going on the street. There was a restaurant, there was a cafe, there was a convenience store where we used to, okay, something every kid would do, but shoplift, and I don't encourage it. Although the apartment was quite huge, it was a 3 BHK penthouse, and it was a triplex, so it had 3 floors, and the last floor had a personal swimming pool. And we used to take a plunge, and whenever it was uh, about the time where we used to have a sleepover, we used to hit the hay at around 4 a.m. and about the swimming pool. The depth was about 7 meters, in which I nearly drowned. And the next day, we would wake up, we'd have breakfast, and we'd again start studying because our exams would be due. But there was one thing specific about her mom. She always, and I mean always, considered me a bull in a china shop because every time I went to their house, I destructed at least two things, let it be a glass or a vase. And that's the reason I was considered somewhat a troublemaker. And also the fact that she used to talk about me with her family friends, and she would often mention that I'm a big cheese because whatever I did, her son would do the
Thank you very
same.
much. Let's think about his performance. Okie dokie. Renisha, give him some feedback.
Yeah, it was a good performance, and I think he used about 4 idioms. The
Mhm.
first one was
No, feedback, not the idioms.
okay. So yeah, it was a good performance. The fluency was good. Yes.
You share your feedback, Dreamy.
Sir, I noticed he used a variety of videos and his content was pretty good. He did not take a pause in between, that was really noticeable. His grammar was on point as much as it was not noticed very easily. And yeah, his idea was also really good.
Yeah, Vansha, I would also say you were top banana. You can look up its existence.
Can, can you repeat
Top,
the idiom?
top banana.
Most powerful or important person around.
So it was an excellent performance. Very good. Uh, so we are left with to answer Yaksh Thakkar's question. You don't have to lie, Yaksh, because I think lying makes one fumble sometimes. If you're good at it, like it's not lying, you can be creative. So you might not fumble at all. But you can say that I'm not going to describe anyone's home. I'm not going to describe anyone else's home. I'm going to describe my own home. And then you can speak your answer. Yaksh Thakkar.
Sir, is that fine if we say like that?
Perfectly fine. Did I
Okay.
not show you that clip?
Sir, you showed many clips.
No, the one with that old guy, Don Oliver,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can, change a bit of a question. Yes, sir. Got it.
So it's like you, if you don't know anything about the topic, either explain why you don't know anything about it, or say I don't know this, but I know that. I want to talk about that.
Yeah, okay.
I hope his name was Don Oliver. But now it's our Don's time. Ready, Yaksh?
Yes, sir.
Inside he said, "Do I have a choice?" Yaksh, turn on your mic.
Yes,
Nail
sir.
it.
I'm not a weather-loving person a lot, and right now I'm not gonna talk about how is weather and where I went somewhere in that kind of weather. I would like to rather talk about a day when I spent with my mother's side family. And the reason why I'm not telling about the weather is because I'm not much used to it, like noticing the weather around me. I just like to do my own stuffs and I'm more involved in my own stuffs instead of looking the weather outside. Rather me sending all the snaps of weather outside. But I'll talk about my a day which I spent with my mother's side. So the day starts that when I went to Padra, which is in Gujarat. There, my first day is always meeting my cousins over there and chilling up with them and planning a few things over there. So I went years ago, and the reason why I went was that my great grandmother gave up the ghost, and the reason that was the main reason why I went there. The second reason was I was very fond of meeting my cousins and I was very happy meeting them, and we were planning a day to go and eat somewhere in a restaurant and then go for a rabdi party. That would just be like a cherry on a cake for me. Then my uncles own a shop, their own shop, where we go and we are just like a bull in the china shop. And if they invite us in the shop, we make sure that they always open a can of worms over there, since we are a very big troublemakers. And then at the night, we always sit together and let the cat out of the
Thank
bag.
you. Okay. Now we will meet after 3 minutes because after analyzing his performance, I have to write the whole class feedback as well. Think about him, and you have a break of 3 minutes. Okay, come back, Evan. Vansh, give me your feedback.
If you talk from grammar point of view, there were not many major mistakes. There were quite a few minor mistakes. And also the fact that I felt he was more focused to use idioms in a speech rather than delivering the speech. I felt like that. I'm not sure if that was his intention, but I think he was more focused on doing that. Other than that, the fluency was pretty good. It was quite well, and yeah, he delivered it quite decent.
Yeah, I would agree with Vansh here. But I know it was not a mistake, as in, even if you were trying to put them in deliberately and forcefully, Yaksh, that was the need of the hour because it was asked by me. But this point is an important one, Yaksh Thakkar, that you should not force them into the speech, which I also felt at a time it might be as in a wrong observation. Do not force them into the speech. Let them come out naturally, but you have just known them maybe, so they're going to take some effort. For now, it was not a mistake because it was asked by me, like you have to use the idioms. So I loved the performance. Very good. Now let's take a look at some issues that I noticed during the class. Is the first sentence correct?
S-
It should be 4 ages. Remember this. Will not think about who made this mistake. If you knew it, good, but maybe someone needed to know it. What's the problem here in the second one? Anyone?
It should be we went shopping.
Excellent. No 4 here. Some things are not only about grammar, but they're also about the idiomatic language, how they are naturally used, the expressions. And the natural expression is we went shopping. Dreamy, what's the problem here in the third one?
Remove we don't need the most. That's the closest one.
Exactly. Very good. And here, actually, let's look at the first one again. Here we can work on the pronunciation as well a little. So in place of saying it has been like that for ages, I would want to eliminate this t while speaking. And also, like, I would say, okay, like how I'm going to speak it is like this. It's been like that for ages. Okay, let's focus only on one, as in pronunciation characteristic. Actually, two. It's been like that for ages. Repeat after me. Just you just have to remove the the last T. Dreamy, repeat after me. It's been like that for ages.
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 You don't have to speak the last T, okay? Uh, Vansh, it's been like that for ages.
It's been like that for ages.
It's been like that for ages.
Been like that for ages.
Shravani, it's been like that for ages.
It's been like that for ages.
Excellent. Yaksh Thakkar, it's been like that for ages.
It's been like that for ages.
Perfect. Pushpa, it's been like that for ages.
Been like that for ages.
First of all, spit the pan out. It's been like that for ages. That.
It's been like that for ages.
Okay. Okay. Renisha, it's been like that for ages.
It's been like that for ages.
It's a pagal. Again, it's
What,
been like
sir?
that. Again, as in that. It's been like that for ages.
It's been like that for ages.
You speak Anupama English, and then you will see.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Please.
Everyone got a remark after they said the sentence except me. Is there any particular reason for that?
Once you are, as in something is wrong there, don't. I'll not comment on this.
Okay.
Don't be like I'm a teacher and I may miss something at times. I called you top banana at a time. Why did
I was joking. Relax.
I'll send you the love letter after the class. Now
I
the
think
fourth
it's
one.
coming your way.
What's the fourth issue?
I don't think you can mention an idiom when there is a cause of death.
No, there is a mistake, but that is not about the incorrect idiom or the idiom.
Okay.
Okay, let me just put an end to that. Once repeat after me. It's been like that for ages.
Been like that for ages.
Salute. Okay, now let's come to the fourth one. I don't want
Yes.
to upset anyone. Everyone is equal to me. So, anyone? Remember when there are two events in the past, the earlier one is represented using the past perfect. We went there because someone had
Given up.
given up the ghost. When there are two events in the past, the earlier event is represented using the past perfect. We went there because someone had given up the ghost. And the last one is again a pronunciation issue. And now I'll have to focus on the person who made it, as in the mistake. It's our Barbie. What is fields, Renisha? Speak this term. Fields. Which fields? Fields.
Sir, it was a mistake.
So I should be making you aware of it, no? Even if you know it.
Yes, sir.
So say green fields.
Greenfield.
Fields. Fields. Repeat after me.
Fields.
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 I love fields.
I love fields.
I saw the green fields.
I saw the green fields.
Now suppose if I want to say, suppose I want to say we are on the, I want to say we are on the beach, but I say we are on the beach. Would that cause any trouble?
Yes.
So see, pronunciation is important. Anyway, that's all for today. It was fun.
No, sir, it's not all for today. Can you squeeze in like 2 minutes for me for that speaking thing?
Oh,
Or else I can't sleep.
I will do that. I don't want to do that because your exam is nearby and I would want you to be impromptu, but you are as special as anyone else. So I will give you a new cue card now. Okay. Everyone,
So it's okay.
cheer her up. Tell us a joke, YD.
His face.
I didn't say anything.
So we can not we, YD can make anyone laugh. It takes 5 seconds.
So
But
make
for
her
that,
laugh.
no, for that, you need to make him laugh.
YD, you were on the beach.
Mic on, buddy. He can't do it right now.
I'm in beach.
I
He
won't
has,
laugh now.
he has one of the weirdest laughs ever.
I'm looking for a card once. And I won't say anyone was the winner, everyone is a winner. That was just to motivate you to speak the idioms. I'm not that competitive. I'm gonna give you a card from my side. Dreamy, your card is, the topic is talk about a time when you learned a lesson. Your preparation time starts. A time when you learned a lesson. Talk about a time when you learned a lesson. Okay, I'm actually, as in getting some vibes from your face. Why it is sit properly? You're sitting like someone has given up the ghost. Okay, okay. Dreamy, shoot.
So the lesson I learned in my life was to not cheat in an exam since I got caught. It was like opening a can of worms. I would say this was the first and last time I was gonna cheat on a test since I was writing my physics exam and I didn't go prepared. Well, that was really bad. I regret that choice. But as I said, I was caught cheating. I asked my friend to help me on the paper. She was supposed to pass the paper back, but I wasn't really able to catch it on time. And the teacher saw this. Unfortunately, I got caught. I got caught and I was called to the principal's office, which was really terrible. And it was like barking up the wrong tree since it is something that was going to affect my internals and going to lead me to really big trouble. The principal made me sign an agreement that I would not do this again. And my parents were also called. They had to write an apology letter. And this had really affected me on my mental health because it pushed me back on time. It pushed me back and it said
What did he do?
I
said
didn't do
his
anything.
name.
I didn't do anything.
I'm not gonna give you more time, Dreamy.
Sorry, sir. So it pushed me back and my morals were really hurt since I had always prepared for the test, but this thing had made me discouraged. I was really depressed and my self confidence really decreased. But this, from this incident, I decided that I should always study for the test and never let demotivate myself, even no matter how hard it is, and
Okay,
never
thank you.
cheat.
We'll
And
follow
this
the.
is the lesson that
That's
has
all.
worked in my life as great as
That's that's
it
all.
is a
Okay, that's all. What was that? Okay, we'll follow the procedure for her also because I don't want her to be hurt. We'll meet after 1 minute. Okay. Pushpa, give her some feedback.
Yeah, sir, her overall performance was very good and she was very fluent and she had a lot to talk about, but her time was over.
Okay. Yaksh Thakkar.
Same point, sir. She was very fluent and I don't think she made any major grammatical mistakes. Maybe a minor one, but not really noticeable. And the time was less, otherwise she could have spoken a lot.
So I can say like we have one more banana in the basket. Okay. So perfect, very good. And that brings us to the end.